Usually we wait for the live to start, for the kick count to start. It's 15 seconds. The countdown timer's going. And I know the countdown timer because I made the countdown timer. And it was stop.
Because the timer is not always on with the camera and like whatever. And I'm like, well, you got to be ready about 5 to 10 seconds before it actually starts. Okay, whatever. Hi, guys. Happy Father's Day.
Well, thank you.
Happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day to everyone out there.
Seriously.
Thank you for spending a few minutes of it with us here at How We Cruise. It's been a busy week, and it's only getting busier. I feel like
the same way every time.
Every live starts with, it's been a busy week. Josh is here, but he can't chat. Oh, did Amanda kick you too?
YouTube just notified me that we're live.
Oh, thank God. Yeah. I was worried. Hey, everyone. I made a promise to Julie tonight that we were going to say hellos quickly. So pay attention and get listening, because here we go. First one in the chat, Julie Amos. How are you? I know you're up in Seattle. I hope you were able to stop in and say hello. Jimmy Jaggers is here. Laura from Huddle Adventures. Mike and Maria are here. Hello. Nice to see you folks. We were on your side of the river just the other night, and we are going to talk about that tonight. Daniel and Nancy Fields are here. Have luggage will travel. Hello, Amanda. It feels like we just saw you. Scott McNeil is here. Good to see you, sir. And Nancy just subbed. I feel like we just met you. Thank you. Shana Reed is here. Hello. Says happy Father's Day to all the dads out there. Thank you very much. The Z Show has joined us. Hello, Z. How are you? Bone Tired Travelers are here. Thank you for joining us. Who else we got? And Laura from 5 Hungry Travelers says she will join. If the kids fall asleep, she can spend the live packing. Mike Clock is here. Hello,
Laura,
how are you?
Let us know when you're leaving. I don't know.
Diaz, I hope you found our friend is with us from the Navigator of the Seas in Cabo. Did you find Zip? That's what we want to know. Did you tell him we said hello? Did you give him a big hug?
Wait, this is for Tony. Ready? Mwah. I told him I'm going to be great big kids for Father's Day.
Eddie's here. Hello, Eddie from Huddle Adventures. Guys. Jersey Judy has joined us. Hello, nice to see you. I love that name. We have Danny D, the super supporter in the house. Allie D, Will Cooper just popping in for a minute to wish you nothing but the best on your upcoming group cruise. I will watch the replay tomorrow. We will try to make it entertaining for you, sir, but there are no promises. Mom is here. Hello. Congratulations to Mom on the birth of how many baby goats today?
Oh my God, they got like 5 baby goats today. Yeah, baby goats. 5, yeah.
And not Mom, the goats.
No,
the goats had goats. Not Mom had the goats, but you figured that out. Let's see, who else do we have? I think I'm caught up. And
texting, sorry.
You want to let us know when we can go again?
Go.
She said stop.
Who?
Then I said stop. I'm waiting.
Okay, so oh my gosh, I can show. Can I? Listen, I'm gonna do this. I am gonna do this.
I think she meant the goats, but you're gonna get to see goats.
Oh my gosh, guys, you would not even believe this.
Because why? Why is Amanda gonna get to see goats? Why is Amanda?
Because they have.
Because
they had like 4 pregnant goats.
5 days.
Yeah, I know, but like, look, okay, so there's the baby ones that are coming in. I don't know. It's gonna be like blurry, but I'm trying. Let me try.
If you check Julie's Facebook, there's probably.
No, I didn't post them yet. I didn't. I really didn't. But here we go. I know I'm trying to like not like whatever. It's not.
I don't know, Maria. Did they look curryish enough?
Stop.
I don't know. Maria said she loves goat curry.
Stop.
Let's see.
So yeah,
the Gaylor said red light, green light. We can go now. Thank you.
They had like 8 goats in the last like week. Baby goats. Yeah.
A lot of goats.
They're really cute. I mean, they're like babies. At this point in my life, I just want to give them back. So the goats are like really cute, but yeah.
Well, we've got a lot of people here already, and I was about to say I don't think they're here to talk to us, but I don't know who are.
They're not here to talk to the goats. Guys, we bring you into this chaos every week, and thank you.
Cool week.
Thank you for coming back.
Cool week.
Oh my God. Okay. Like, yeah.
Where do you want to start?
Okay. The cool month.
Cool year?
Yeah, no.
Like big stuff here, big
Okay,
stuff.
so wait, it's June 18th.
Mike and Rihanna, thank you. Thank you. Happy Father's Day to everyone.
We were on the celebration May 20th, 20th to the 28th. So that like ended up May. It rounded it up. It was a fantastic cruise. Awesome time. We've talked about the last couple of lives, like how much fun we had, just what a great ship it is, awesome people we were with, amazing ports. And then we jumped right into June. We didn't blink. And it was in June. And like we just jumped right back into life. You were at work. I was at work. The kids finished up school. And we got ready. What? I see you pointing. So
Daniel says he was on the celebration too. There's a lot of you here who were on the celebration.
Yeah, guys.
Josh and Amanda, Eddie and Laura. Who else?
So much fun.
Missing?
Amazing ship.
I don't know if Mike and Alicia are here with us.
Equally amazing itinerary. Such a fun cruise. We had a really, really
love
good time.
the ABC Islands.
Yeah, I really do too. I can't wait to go back.
You know, the kids love Katie eventually loved the snorkeling, but not as much as the boys. But man, if you're a snorkeler, ABC Islands, thumbs up there. Let's see.
So hold on. Move your little mouse there because you block it. Mike and Rihanna just asked a very important question. What did you think of the Carnival Venezia? So guys, let me just tell you.
Venezia.
That's what I said.
I think you have to say it with your hand like this.
Oh, Venezia. Well, I'm Italian. You're Italian. We were Italian, so we can say Venezia.
Is it two or is it just one?
Anyway, listen, guys. So we were blessed. We were fortunate enough to be able to have been on the naming ceremony for the Carnival Venezia. So Amanda from Have Luggage and Travel will travel, and me were planning on going while ago without Brian. And then Brian was fortunate enough to also be able to come along. And the three of us were able to go on the Carnival Venezia.
In the rain.
Well, it started off in the pouring rain, but then it became beautiful. The skies opened up. It was gorgeous. What an amazing experience. But I have to say, of all the ships I've ever been on, of all the ships I've ever seen, this ship was stunning. I mean,
it was
like
cool.
It took my breath away. It's beautiful. Now I'm Italian, and I like the Italian. I'm gonna say it. I like the Italian God. So like I love that. And when I walked on the ship, that's what I was like knocked over with. And holy cow, it was beautiful.
It was a lot of Italian.
We're Italian. I mean, that's what we are.
Good.
And I am from Northern Italy and Sicily. So I mean, I got all aspects and whatever. And yeah, no, I mean, yeah. It was
Amanda says it was hands down one of the most beautiful ships ever. Hello, Blaine. Blaine has joined us. He said he's just stopping in to say hi. Getting ready for 10 p.m. tonight. And he wants to do the media event on the Jubilee. That sounds like a good idea. Let's see. Andrew has joined us from Embarkation Nation. Hello, how are you? But yes, that was definitely one of the most beautiful ships.
It was beautiful.
I like that atrium.
Yeah.
It was just like the staircase and like where the shops were, but then the bar, the atrium bar, but then it was nice.
I feel like Carnival is known for its atriums though.
Yes.
And well, here's what's funny is that was a Costa ship. But like that atrium is beautiful, and I feel like all of the Carnival atriums live up to. Well, okay, sorry, I spoke too soon. Like I'm thinking too fast. I loved that atrium. I loved the Magic's atrium. I loved the Carnival Liberty's atrium. I love like all the other I was not a super huge fan of the Carnival Celebration atrium. I love the ship. I'm just saying, comparatively, I love that atrium feel where it goes all the way up and you feel like you're in the center of the ship.
It was missing the atrium elevators with the glass, but that's okay. But they were off the. Well, not that it was missing it.
No, Venezia didn't have that.
That's what I said. It was missing that.
Oh, I didn't think so. I'm just there. Okay, whatever. Anyway.
Laura from Five Hungry Travelers said those masks and stilts performers would probably scare my kids. They
Laura,
scare me a little.
They came
You're
out
not
and we were like,
lying.
"Ooh, that's not creepy." But I got to tell you, like that one in the blue dress was my favorite.
Oh, the lady, the juggler?
No, the stilts. One.
Oh,
I mean, like
I like
they were
like the lady
creepy at
juggler.
first, but it was so cool. So cool.
It was that traditional Italian street performer stuff. Like it was cool. It felt just like that.
I like Daniel's. Yeah,
Daniel says, "I don't miss the glass elevators. That's a carnival ride for kids."
See,
I like it. Amanda says Vista class doesn't have those. It's one reason Josh doesn't love that class of ship. But they just announced it is going to be the Venice class. The Firenze and the Venezia are going to be the Venezia.
Come on, Venezia.
They're going to be Venice class. So let's see. Chris Cram has joined us. We're looking at Carnival out of New York for 2025. That is a fantastic idea. I think you should look into that, and we're more than happy to help you do so.
That's a great choice.
We'll talk because maybe we'll do that too. I don't know. We'll see. We're getting all sorts of crazy ideas here that usually just end up costing us a lot of money. But yeah, what else about that ship do you want to talk about?
Oh my gosh. So, I mean, first and foremost, it was absolutely beautiful. It was gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
I like every single piece of it. It was different but familiar. And I heard that over and over again. Yeah. Like it was different but familiar. So Carnival was able to encompass its brand and what's known to them, but at the same time, it was so different, and I just really, really, really liked it. And I all I could think of the entire time I was on it, and even still right now, is I cannot wait to sail on it. I really cannot wait. I'm going to sail on that ship probably multiple times, and I can't wait to do it. And what was the one thing we said before we went on that ship is everything I looked at said, I don't think the ship is for our kids. No. I don't think, well, just let me finish. I don't think the ship is for our kids. I don't think they're going to like it. I don't want to bring our kids on the ship. The ship looks like, this is before we went on, and we were just there for one night. I mean, it wasn't an overnight. It was just the naming ceremony. That's all we were there for. But getting to tour the ship, experience the ship, and look at everything it had to offer. I walked away. It was the first thing I said to you is, I can't wait to bring our kids on the ship. I don't know that they're going to love it, but I really want the review.
Fair. Yeah.
I really want to bring our kids on this ship, and I really want to know what they think. And then we came home and we showed them the pictures, and we showed them the video that we had, and we showed them what we experienced, and we told them what we thought. And all three of them, Katie, Kevin, and Brian alike, were like, we want to go on that ship. So you know what? I mean, it's not the typical. Although the first thing Brian did research was, did it have bowl? I told him no, it doesn't bowl, but he made sure, he double checked. And it doesn't have bowl, but they all still want to go on that ship, and it's beautiful. So
Daniel Field says, question, did you tour the spa? I hear there are no thermal pools, but I haven't gotten it 100% answered. No, we did not get into the spa.
We didn't tour as much as we could have, should have, or would have liked to. I mean, we were there for it. Before we went, we're like, wow, we're going to be there for 7 hours. But then we got on the ship, and it was like, holy cow, that went by in a blink of an eye. We got on and we toured a little bit. We walked around the main, the prominent, the main areas and the atrium and the Lido. And then it was time for, they started doing the Lido entertainment. Yep. Mm-hmm. And then so we were watching that. Party. Yeah, the welcome party. And then it was time to go to the main theater. And then it was time to go to dinner. Mm-hmm. And then it was time to go to the show where Jay Leno did his, as the Godfather, which was mm-hmm. very, very, very cool, did his thing. And before you knew it, it was over. And we didn't get to see as much as we would like to see. And we walked around, we toured it. And
yeah, we got, we wanted to check out the nooks and crannies. We wanted to really get to see the spots.
Amanda, did you get to the spa?
Yeah, Amanda did a lot of room tours. She made
sure she was very, very on top of getting to the rooms, and everything. I don't know if she got to the spot or not. We didn't talk about it.
So Laura asked, how did traditional carnival things like alchemy, etc., fit in with the Italian style? Did it flow well? Actually,
That's a great question.
It really did.
It did. But here's the thing. What's confusing is, so the alchemy bar is called was it Amari? Amari? I could pull it up right now. But anyway, so it's got a different name. It's got a menu with, it had
all the traditional alchemy cocktails.
Spicy chipotle pineapple martini. It's got the cucumber sunrise. It's got all those. It's got a couple of new ones. But here's the funny thing. At the top of the menu, it says Amari, but then it also says alchemy, but it doesn't say alchemy anywhere else. It's clearly alchemy bar. We know it's the alchemy bar. So I feel like there was a little bit of a disjoint there.
Yes, it is called Amari. That's right.
Yeah, Amari. But I wanted it to be like, call it Amari Alchemy. Call it Alchemy Amari. Call it alchemy.
It was, because it was
call it Amari. But like,
they still have the little jackets on.
Amari at Alchemy. Call it Alchemy at Amari. I don't know. But I felt like there was a disjoint because the bar is called Amari. Mm-hmm. The menu on the outside of the menu says Amari, but you open up the menu. You know what? It's going to be blurry, but I don't care. I'm going to show them anyway. You open up the menu, and the top of the menu says alchemy. It was just weird.
Then you had Rococo's up on the Lido deck.
It's still alchemy bar, and it's still very cool.
You had Rococo's up on the Lido deck, which was the Red Frog Rum Bar.
Yeah.
It's just called something different. And then
same thing with Blue Iguana. It wasn't called Blue Iguana. It was called whatever.
And then to answer Mike and Rihanna's question, how was Guy's Burger Joint with the Italian style to it? They added two new burgers. One's like a pepperoni pizza, and one had a slice of. Sorry, guys, not.
So anyway, I'm trying to find a picture. Sorry. But, I digress. Sorry. Continue.
But anyway, that one burger had a slice. It's called the mousse. It has a slice of mousse right on it. It's beautiful. Mousse.
Guys, it was so cool. The entertainment was fantastic. What did they call it? They called the Blue Iguana like the Toma or the Tami.
And if you've been on the Vista class, the Ocean Plaza, that area.
Tomodoro.
That Ocean Plaza area was called the Gondola Bar. Yep. So
they tied it all together
very the same, but also very different.
They tied it together beautifully. Oh, and Guy's Burger has two new burgers. So the first one is a pepperoni pizza burger. So I'm going to read it to you right now. It's called the pepperoni pizza burger. It's got fried mozzarella, pepperoni marinara, crispy strips, super melty cheese, provolone, aged Parmesan, and donkey sauce. Okay. And if you've seen a picture of it, it looks absolutely amazing. But they also have, so while I know that you and the boys are going to go for that, my burger of choice is going to be the super melty Mats. It's got super melty cheese, fresh mozzarella, diced tomato, balsamic, fried basil, and donkey sauce. I mean, that just I'm dying for that. I
can feel my arteries clogging.
It sounds amazing. And then they have the plain Jane, the straight up, and the ringer.
But Amanda, I wish they would have had samples of new burgers.
I got so sidetracked on looking at those burgers that I totally forget what I was looking up. What was the picture I was looking for? Oh, the alchemy. Okay, here it is. So here's the Amari.
Usually I'm the one that's off the rails. Tonight is Julie.
I know. Okay, look at this. This is just weird. Okay, Amari. Mm-hmm. You guys aren't going to be able to see it because I hate this stupid camera, how blurry it is. Okay, Amari. Then it says Mixologia Italiana. Whatever. Okay. So again, you guys can't see. Again, it probably would help if the light wasn't there, but that's what it is. It's the light.
You know what, Joel?
What?
You're just gonna have to post it in our community.
I will.
And they're gonna have
to. But then the next page says Alchemy Bar Favorites. Yeah. And that's where you have the Perfect Storm, the Remedy, the Spicy Chipotle Pineapple Martini, the Cucumber Sunrise, and then
I think Julie liked it.
I did. But then they go back to the Amari. It's just confusing. Okay. All right. Enough about him.
So are we doing that other thing then or no?
Well, let's keep talking.
All right.
But stay tuned, guys, because we might have a very special announcement.
We might.
I think we have.
might.
I think we have a very.
But that ship's going to be sailing out of New York. It's going to be ported out of New York, and the show, the main show, was very Broadway style or Broadway themed, surrounded around Broadway shows, not Broadway themed around that, right? So, Laura from Huddle Adventure says, "Can't see your phone, but your nails look pretty."
Oh, thank you. But they do need to be done, but I think I'm going to stick with the same color. Because we've been talking a bunch about the Venezia. We're coming back to the Venezia. Don't worry, we're not done with the Venezia. But we leave in.
But we saw something shiny, so let's talk about something else.
5 days for Oasis of the Seas. So excited. Howie Cruise. Oh, we got on our group cruise t-shirts. 2.0 with friends. Yeah, I'm so excited. I worked on it. I worked on stuff all day yesterday. We worked on stuff all day today. We've been working on it for months, but it's going to be a lot of fun.
So, Dan, oh, hold on. Daniel says, no screen time for Brian's nails. No, Brian was, you know how Brian spent Father's Day today? Brian spent Father's Day pulling weeds from the backyard pretty much all day.
I hope, because if you look close enough,
Daniel,
I got dirt in my nails.
You don't want to see my nails right now. So you don't want to see my nails most days anyway.
We were pulling lots of weeds. We were cleaning up the backyard. We were getting ready for people to stop by our house because,
Judy would like to know if we're taking the scenic route to the pier again. No, I'm sorry, we're not. We're going to take Route 78 right over the Turnpike extension there, 14A. 14 ABC. We're going to get off at 440 and we're going to take the left right onto Port Terminal Boulevard. We're not following Google.
We're not following Google.
But we are going to be there on time this year.
Look at it this way. If we're late, we got enough people following us.
8:17. I said last year we need to leave at 8:17.
Stay tuned for the vlog and see what time we actually leave. How's
8:17 we need to leave. It takes about an hour from where we live to get to Cape Liberty there, the Port Terminal Boulevard. And if you've traveled in Jersey traffic, that hour can be an hour or it can be double. And it's a Friday morning that we're going to be going there. So we're hoping that everything cooperates so we can get there. So we'll be keeping an eye on traffic. We'll be keeping an eye on weather. We'll be keeping an eye. I'd like to actually bring that up.
Okay.
Because we've been, when you're going on a cruise, right? Everybody's like, oh yeah, beaches, pools, whatever it is that you're excited for. And then just like happened to us on the Norwegian breakaway, sometimes Mother Nature gets involved. And right now, I know there's some people panicking watching the weather, but I think it's going to be fine. And even if it's not fine,
I keep an optimistic attitude. I mean,
even if it's not going to be fine, it's going to be fine.
It's going to be fine. Because it's going to be fine.
If we can't dock somewhere, and this goes for any cruise anywhere, if you can't dock somewhere, if you know that whichever ship you're sailing on, whichever cruise line you're sailing on, they make money when they get to the ports. The ports make money when we get to the ports. So every captain wants to get you to the port. And they're going to do their best to get you there, but they're going to get you there safe.
And if they don't get you there,
if there's ever a reason that you don't dock at your port that you're expecting to go to, it's for your own safety. And it works out fine.
City on the water if you don't make it to port. I mean, seriously, these ships are absolutely gorgeous. Every single one of them. There's so much to do. I have no doubt that if we couldn't pull into port, we'd be absolutely fine. And if you have to change ports, I was actually explaining this to the kids earlier today because we were talking about how sometimes that does happen. And if we were to happen to have to change ports, everybody, some people say they hate surprises, but the end all be all is if you get surprised with something, those are when the magic happens, guys. That's when things happen that you just couldn't have absolutely imagined, and you're like, oh my gosh, this turned out to be absolutely amazing. So,
And if you don't believe me, watch our vlog from the surprise sea day from the Norwegian breakaway from January.
we had the best time.
That was a fun day.
Laura, me too. I would be fine with all sea days.
Yes,
The ships are so fun. They're so amazing.
And as agents, people talk to us all the time, and they're like, and the question comes up, what's more important, the ship or the ports? And I always say you have to be happy with the ship, because the ports may change and things might happen. But either way, you're on vacation. So Amanda says, I would be fine with a cruise that goes north. Well, and that was one of the comments that we were talking about. So a bunch of people went on Oasis around this time last year. No, it wasn't Oasis. It was it wasn't Oasis. It was it was a Voyager class ship. And they left out of Bayonne. They thought they were going to Bermuda, but there was a big storm coming in, so they took a left turn and they went to Canada.
Well, hold on. Yeah, so you just kind of glazed over that, but so they boarded in New Jersey, expecting to go to Bermuda.
It was a short one,
and a short one, five nights. They were going to go to Bermuda, and a storm was coming in, so they had to divert to Canada. Well, let me tell you, this was also, I think, a little bit earlier. Like, it was around the same time of year, but a little bit earlier, where up in Canada, it's a little bit cooler than down here. These people had dressed and planned and prepped for being flat. All right. I think that's the go.
Is that a green light?
I think it's a green light. So they were ready, but the ship did divert. So listen, but I'm going to say this. We were watching a thread in one of the other Oasis. It's actually the sailing for the Oasis 23rd, but not our group thread. It was the main group thread that somebody had started. And they were saying, no matter what, and everybody was kind of agreeing, like, they'll take care of you. They'll make it right. They'll make sure that it's okay. But let's get back to the Venezia for a minute, because I mean, guys,
there's one less.
It is such a beautiful ship. It's such an amazing ship, and we keep. I hate to bounce back and forth. I don't hate to bounce back and forth. Actually, I love to bounce back and forth between Royal and Carnival, because that's the other thing that we heard on the ship. I'm not going to say who we heard it from, but that's the other thing that we heard on the ship. We were talking about Carnival versus Royal and how who sails what and whatever, and we said we sail both. We're
non-denominational cruisers.
We are, and we were talking about how, what, guys, cruising is cruising.
Yeah,
it really, really is. And if you love to cruise, each ship has their own personality. Everybody's got their own thing. But I don't know. Like, who have we said hello to everybody? Hey, Will G.
Will G just popped in. He just popped in to say hello from Columbia.
Oh my goodness!
I hope you mean the country and not Columbia, Maryland, because that would be not as cool as being in the country of Columbia.
I hope not Columbia, New Jersey, because if you're in Columbia, New Jersey, you're two minutes down the road, and we can say,
oh, that's true. Yeah, then you should just stop over, and have a cheers.
Is Mom in here?
She should still be here.
I don't know. Did she say hello? I don't know.
Yeah, your mom said hello because she was still talking about the goats.
Right. Yeah, that's
Is Mom
right.
still here, or is she with the goats?
Right. Because we did say we had a special announcement. So if Mom's still in here.
Daniel Field says currently we have CCL, RCCL, NCL, and Princess booked. And I'm jealous of you, sir. Good for you. That's awesome.
Jealous of Mom.
Oh, no, Mom's still here. So Mom, we were talking about, like,
hey, Aunt Pam. Mom's here.
Oh, Aunt Pam's here. Mom's here. Yeah. We were talking about, like, while we're on, like, who's the Venezia the perfect ship for?
Venezia is the perfect ship for
me. And we were
saying,
well, yes, it is the perfect ship for you. But I was also saying it's the perfect ship for Mom. And,
I think my dad would really like it too. But I think it is. I think it's the first perfect ship for my mom.
And, while we're sitting there, we're talking at dinner, and we ended up getting to have a few minutes to ourselves, to have dinner to ourselves. And we're talking about, okay, who do we book on this ship? Who do we want? Who wants to sail?
Or who have we already booked on this ship?
We have somebody booked on this ship?
We do have somebody booked on this ship.
Who do we have booked on this ship?
Well, I'm just going to say right now, we have a big announcement right now. Right now, we are announcing and she has no idea. But Mom, you are booked on the ship. Happy Father's Day. Dad, for you, Dad, especially for you, got you a Father's Day present. Dad says, I love you. Happy Father's Day. And he's taking you on the Venezia.
Is that what it says?
Yeah, he says, tell her Happy Father's Day. Yeah. No, yeah, seriously, you're booked. I'm not kidding. Yeah. No, I can hear her now.
She's not commenting. That means she's either screaming with joy or hitting your dad. One of the two.
Guys, for real. That's for real. We booked this a while ago with my dad. My dad called up. He said, I have to do that. And oh my God, I'm kissing Dad. When is that true? It is true. It is true. Totally true.
I don't remember.
And we didn't know we were announcing this tonight, but that's why I paused before. That's why whatever I got a text from Dad said, announce it to Mom. So yes, you're going on the Venezia, and I am so jealous. I'm so jealous because you're gonna love it.
Congrats.
Like the first thing I said to Dad was, "Oh my God, you guys are gonna love it so much. You're gonna love it. So much. It's so cool."
Daniel says, if Mom and Dad are you both on? No, we're gonna send the kids.
Oh yeah. By the way.
You're in a 5-passenger room. There's a Pullman for Bri. I mean, well, we assume it's for Bri, but if one of you wants it, because we know Katie likes to snuggle.
No, it's going to be absolutely awesome. It's going to be super cool. And yeah, it's an amazing ship. So that's a lot of fun. So I'm so glad we got to see that tonight.
All right. Good night, Tony. Thanks for joining us for a little bit.
Hey,
hopefully you're off to dinner.
Something really good.
Yes.
For me. Are you going to main dining room or are you going to specialty dining? And happy Father's Day.
Yes.
He's probably done already. So super fun.
But
so guys, seriously, if you've considered the Venezia, if you haven't looked at it, please look at it. And it's super awesome ship. And Mom, I'm jealous. Dad, good job. And Dad, you're gonna love it just as much. Like it is
right
this is the ship
in their lane.
But it's for everybody.
It is.
Okay. Love the Venezia, but
I like the gelato up on the Lido deck. And I was watching.
Well, yeah, who doesn't like the gelato on the Lido deck?
I like Amanda, that they put Java Blue up there.
I was tasting Amanda's.
Well, right. So I was kind of, as Amanda was getting hers, I was kind of perusing it. But then Raquel posted earlier today.
Classy Carnival too. I mean, I think as things evolve. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, it's okay. But I was saying, I was watching Raquel's video earlier today too, and she's on the ship right now. Or actually, I think they disembarked today. But she was sampling multiple gelato while she worked from the Lido deck. There was a lot of seating up there. If you have the ability to work remotely, there's
Amanda
lot
had like
of
a hazelnut.
Seating. Yeah, there's a lot of
seating.
It was really
a hazelnut and like a banana or something. It was really good.
Amanda means as in it's fancy.
Yes.
It is kind of fancy.
No, it was
fancy.
But you know what though? It still had everything Carnival about it. I can't wait to sail it and experience it.
I think formal
I'm gonna have to live vicariously through Mom and Dad. So listen, we're giving Mom and Dad a camera. They're gonna vlog it for us.
Dad has a video on our channel.
He does.
He does. You have to go find that one.
I know. Dad does.
He's got some good tips.
To get more. Well, listen, he has the other Dad, we need some more tips from Granddad.
Yeah, Granddad's tip of the day or whatever.
So that brings us back around. So 5 days from now, we are going on the Oasis of the Seas. My parents will be with us on that one. They were with us a year ago on that one. It is a group cruise. We will be with others like Have Luggage Will Travel. We will be with Huddle Adventures. We will be with my brother and sister-in-law and their kids. We will be with a couple other friends. We'll be with some other locals. We'll be with a couple people who are not local at all anymore, but were local a while ago. There's about 30 or so of us, 32, 34 of us going on that cruise together. We're going to have a lot of fun, but we are watching the storm. So stay tuned to find out what happens if we actually get to all our reports or not.
Daniel says, I can work remotely, but even the good internet seems to have some issues on your room location and why. Yeah, that's true. But the Venezia does have Starlink, as does
Starlink. It does make a difference though.
As does the Oasis of the Seas. So if you have a Voom package, if you have an internet package, it's now just Mom's happy. Very good. That's awesome. You can't bring your goats, Mom.
Yeah, no goats. Sorry, no baby goats. Baby goats are not.
But yes, no. So the if you purchased Voom for Oasis of the Seas, congratulations, you've been upgraded from their regular.
Everybody's
there's
no
multiple.
Nope.
Royal used to have multiple levels
It is what
of
it is.
internet speeds, and now you get Starlink. So
I can't wait for a Cove balcony.
yes.
We have tried to try a Cove balcony and have not been lucky enough to have that yet. So
we almost had one.
Yeah, we almost did, but
a couple times now.
Unfortunately, that did not pan out.
I had one booked. We let it expire
twice, and that's a story for another time. But definitely a story for maybe late night pub night on Oasis or something. So let's talk about Oasis though for a minute.
Yes.
So guys, I sent out for those of you who are going with us, I did send out an itinerary of things that we have planned.
Or
for each
if
day.
I may extend the invitation.
Sure.
We did say in the large Oasis group, we did post this link here because there were a lot of questions. So if you're from if you're from that group and you do have a question, please just type question in all caps, and we will answer it, or many of the 40 other experts that are in the chat here will be more than happy to chime in and tell us that we're wrong about something. But no, there's a lot of expertise in here and a lot of cruisers in here, and hopefully somebody from the group has joined us with a question that we can hope to answer. So
yeah,
but yeah, so I'm going to extend the invitation. We've put our itinerary out to our group. So if you see these shirts,
if you see
and
our
you
shirts,
see us around,
and we're either blue or gold or both, or anybody else, if you see us,
come on up, say hello, jump in, participate in any of the stuff that we have going on. We'd love to hang out and meet new people. And,
say hello.
We will be hanging out on the boardwalk on boarding day until we head up to sail away. So if you board the ship and you're looking for friends, come meet us at the boardwalk.
Yeah, I was going to come around. So when you go on a group cruise with us, so what we did was we put together the main things that we know were positive that we're going to gravitate towards or be at or do. And then maybe even a couple of things that maybe we may or may not be at, but we wanted to definitely put in there to make sure that our group knew. And we put it together in a daily, almost like newsletter format, right? And the newsletter format is okay, this time. So it might be boarding, and then meet and greet, and then sail away, and then dinner, and then where are we going to be at night? And then the next day, it's okay, what do we plan during the day? What main attractions? Where will you find us? So if you want to come hang out with us,
all subject to change, of course.
Definitely subject to change. Also, definitely not it's how when you book a cruise, I don't care who you are. You want to do what you want to do.
It's how we cruise. You cruise how you cruise.
Exactly. Everybody
hopefully you cruise how we cruise, so we can hang out.
So thanks for watching the. Listen, we're not watching the baby cruise while you're cruising.
He mistook you for your sister.
Yeah, that's Deb. So anyway, we put out kind of a daily schedule of things, of options of where you can find us, options of things you can do. But I will say this, definitely about Oasis or the Oasis class ships, is it's such a big ship. There's so much to do. I mean, there is constantly, things I don't know, towel folding and trivia and jewelry sales and shopping excursions and info galleries and karaoke and I don't know, there's so much going on in the ship that you can't possibly know. I mean, if you're cruising with 5 people or 30 people or 300 people, everybody's going to kind of want to do different things. So there's so much going on during the day. Go look at that app, find out what you want to do. Look at what it is, go do it. And then if you know where everybody's going to be before, during, or after, or whatever, or where the gist of maybe the flow might be going, you can meet up with them.
There's so many different venues.
But enjoy it.
I just love the different neighborhoods. You do.
Hey, Shug.
Hey. You do the fancy thing better than I do the fancy thing. You like the formal nights. I'd rather wear my shorts and my polo to dinner.
But that just speaks to cruising, right?
Right.
So I like that and you don't, and that's okay. We can both do our own thing.
I can't.
Not because,
All right,
no, because
guys,
I'm married to
I
me.
just got the green light. I'll be in Playmakers every
hold
night.
on. When I want to get a picture with the family, and then I tell you as my husband
Call me. I'll meet you
and
there.
dad on Father's Day that no, whatever. But that has nothing to do with it. But I mean, like, you could still do your thing and I could still do my thing. And sit at the same table, and it doesn't matter.
The point that I was going to make is Central Park is one of Julie's favorite areas.
It is. I love it.
On the Oasis class ships. And even I like stopping through Central Park on our way to dinner, which it's not usually on the way. It's kind of out of the way. But to walk through Central Park and get a drink at the Trellis Bar or grab a glass of wine from Vintages on our way down.
Look right there.
What's that?
Shayna said,
You
you always look so sharp. I thought you liked the formal night. See?
Oh, no.
Don't let
I
him
make
fool
it
you,
look
Shayna.
good. I just don't enjoy it.
Don't let him fool you.
No, listen.
Don't let him fool you.
If I could wear my Hawaiian shirts and my shorts and my
Oh, we're
Hey
bringing
Dudes.
Hawaiian shirts.
Oh yeah, Hawaiian shirts.
Hawaiian shirts. Mm-hmm.
There may or may not be an official Caribbean night, but that's not going to stop us. So
You know, there's pros and cons and like little pluses and little negatives. I say like little things that I like when I compare lines. And the one thing that I really like about Royal versus all of the other lines that I've sailed is that steamy kind of night. And I'm not even talking formal night. I'm talking, like you mentioned, like, you know, Caribbean night and things like that, or Latino night or Latin night, or I like those. Like, I love Caribbean night. I think it's my favorite.
oh, it's like they timed it together. Check this out. Marty shows up, Sugar's in the house, and then Sugar shows up. That's awesome.
Sugar.
That's great. Hey guys, how are you? Thank you for joining us. That's very cool. Daniel says participating and liking are two different things. I could not agree with you more, sir.
That's
And
true. I'll take that.
Amanda says
sure.
we do not dress up. LOL.
But that's awesome.
You don't have to.
And that's totally
You don't
okay.
have
That's
to.
totally cool. Because you're going on a cruise. It's your
Josh
trip,
should not
vacation.
wear his Speedo to the main dining room. It might turn a few heads.
That one maybe.
Other than that,
But
you're
like,
good. You're fine.
And you know what's so cool? I mean, definitely, and I will say this across all the lines that I've been on, is you can be dressed as nice as you want or as casual as you want, almost as casual as you want. Like we say, like no bathing suit cover-ups and like, you know, like pajamas, okay? But if you're dressed to like just be in a restaurant.
Oh, Sugar says she's been here. She's just being quiet. Well, say hello.
I thought she said something earlier. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. But anyway, my point is you could be dressed as nice as you want or as just casual as you want. And sitting at the exact same table, and everybody, it's super, super comfortable. Everybody is like just enjoying it. And like, I love that. Like, I love that I can be dressed up and sitting next to shorts and a t-shirt and vice versa. Like, I can like be like, oh my gosh, we just got in and like whatever. And this is what we want to do. And I'm just not dressing up tonight. And he's sitting next to somebody in a full-on suit.
Josh says he is going to wear a Speedo because it has our logo on it. Is the logo on the front or on the back? Because...
And the show has hit a new low.
So what else? What else about Oasis? What else is good?
So we got their plans out. We got the itinerary out. We're hoping that we still hit all of our ports and we hit them okay and that the storm is good. And if not, we're totally cool with it. What are you most looking forward to Oasis?
Well, I don't think Ferry's going to be on, so I can't say Ferry. Yeah, we do miss Ferry. I want to say CocoCay, but I don't want to.
I know.
I know.
We're like, listen, there's a storm coming in. You have to be prepared that we might have an itinerary.
No, I'm going to say what I'm most excited because you know what? Because when you do an Oasis class ship like we did last year,
I think we've been on long enough that I can have some memory.
Yeah. Oh, you didn't start yet?
No.
Oh, well, this one I went with a different brand tonight, and this thing's a little. I got to drink this guy a little slow there. That's. But we did Oasis of the Seas last year. Laura says she's most looking forward to Arrow.
Laura, they better be on. They're so good. You've seen them before. I've seen them before. We're just so good. I hope that they're there. I know that they are having the 80s party.
80s party is going to be in the promenade.
I'm praying and holding my breath because we haven't been able to find anything in writing to say that they're actually on.
Well, it's on Aeromyth's website, but it's not in the app.
Right.
So I'm
And it's
hoping
not
it's just
on
not
the last
updated yet.
cruises excursion. It's not on their documentation either that we've looked at. So I'm very, very, very confident that if it's not Aeromyth, that it's going to be one of the other equivalent amazing bands that Royal has hosted.
I have to.
Okay.
Michael and Maria would like to know, how many points are we away from reaching diamond? I would love to answer that question for you, but I would need a calculator. we are still quite a ways away from making diamond.
Hey, I'm getting closer. I'm closer to you.
You are.
I'm closer to you, and I'm gonna be way closer. Listen, I got a goal. It's less than a year, so I'll be there. Mom, I still can't believe Dad booked Venezia. I still can't believe he told you
Honestly,
tonight.
neither can we, but
So you know how
every
hard
time we
it's
talk to
been?
Dad, I'm not going on
It's
another
not
cruise. No more cruises.
Oh my gosh, I really, really, really. Amanda just said, I'm totally jealous, but so happy. Amanda, I didn't even tell you. I couldn't tell you. Like, I didn't tell anybody because I'm like, I don't say, if we have something that we can't say anything about, I don't tell anybody because I don't want it to leak in any way, shape, or form. So yeah, that's awesome. I'm so excited.
But back to the you asked, what am I most excited for? Now, Oasis class ships are big. There's a lot to do. And one of the things that I wanted to do from the get-go, knowing we were going on Oasis, was I wanted to eat at Playmakers.
I know, we've been looking. Yeah,
and every night.
Portside Barbecue.
Well,
that's the one you talked most about.
Could you stop? Both of those. Sorry. I wanted to eat at Playmakers. Mm-hmm. We never got it. We went there, and it's a cool venue, but we went there probably twice, maybe 3 times when we were on, because the hockey games were on and we were watching the hockey games. Mm-hmm. But it just didn't work out to sit down and have a meal there. So I want to get the onion rings.
Yes. I really want the onion rings.
Now, the other thing you just mentioned is the other thing that I said I wanted to do, and the one time that we split up on the last time we were on.
Yeah, you specifically went to go there.
You said you were running down for sushi.
Yep.
And I said I was going to run to Portside Barbecue, and we were at the pool. We had
you went to barbecue, I went to sushi. Guess what?
The line for Portside Barbecue was,
I was just going to say, guess
half
what?
An hour line.
He didn't get barbecue and I didn't get sushi.
It was a half an hour line for Portside Barbecue, and I was so pissed.
Shayna. Yes.
Can grown-ups do the ultimate abyss?
Absolutely.
I'll
tell you this.
Absolutely.
I've done it a few times. The first time I did it, I was like, ugh. Like, I thought like it was just fast and quick and spins. And I got like a little nauseous. I think because I didn't prepare myself. The next time that I did it, it was absolutely awesome. And if you look through our look through our shorts on YouTube, I actually have a short where I had approval to use my phone, because you're not allowed to use your phone when you go down. But at that point in time that I had approval to use my phone, and I actually have a video clip, a short of me going down the ultimate abyss. And there's also a couple other shorts of us up top and whatever. It's really, really, really fun. And if you like that kind of like little bit of a thrill, and it's not too thrilling, it's totally perfect. Definitely as an adult, if you want to go down the ultimate abyss, do it. It's
totally
fun.
Do it.
Definitely.
And if you've been on,
the most that'll happen is you don't like it. It's not like you're gonna like get sick or anything. Like you'll either go like, oh, that wasn't for me, or you go like, oh, that was awesome.
And if you've been on NCL Prima and you've done their dry slide, it's just like that, except you won't get stuck and it's faster.
Sure.
But yeah, no. Sugar says her NCL Spirit was canceled in 2024. They give you 20% off, but only in Spirit class. It's not the right time frame. It's not for very long. Well, we have some stuff going on in 2024 if you want to join us. Some cool things. It's not the NCL Spirit, but you're welcome to come with us.
I like it. NCL gets a bad rap, and I've heard that NCL has been getting a bad rap, but
yes.
I really like NCL. I do enjoy them. I enjoy what they have to offer. I like their their programs and stuff. Like I like that your drink package. Their freestyle. Like I like that your drink packages can be included. I like that you have specialty dining that can be included. I like that they'll include shore excursions. I like that they'll onboard or include onboard credit. Like, I really do. And
Laura,
I love their ships. The ships are beautiful.
Laura said the Speedo is not recommended for Josh on the Abyss. Yeah, no, that's a dry slide, not a wet slide.
Absolutely, 100% dry. They will. They will. Check.
You must be dry. Yes. Same thing with the rock climbing wall. You must be 100% dry, and yes, they will. They will check.
We kept that in mind. Well, I was so proud of Little Bry. Little Bry. So we put together like, what are we gonna do on this cruise? And Little Bry kind of really owned it. And he's like, I want to plan some things for our group cruise. And he planned when he wanted to do mini golf, when he wanted to do ping pong, when he wanted to do the ultimate best, when he wanted to do rock climbing, when he wanted to do there was at least a couple other things.
He's big on the mini golf.
Oh yeah,
He is,
and that is 100% him. He is planning them. He is doing them. That is him, and I'm so proud of him. And one of the things that he kept in mind was, because there's like the flow rider signups, and then they want to do the flow rider. Like, we can't do the ultimate of this after we do the flow rider because you have to be 100% dry, and you won't be able to go there after that because we won't be dry. So he kept in mind all these things. So it's really cool to see him able to, organize that thought.
Again, cool. we say all the time, the fact that we're doing this was kind of the kids' idea, and the fact that we can now incorporate them into the channel and give them some responsibility. Yeah. Eventually, we're going to let Brad take over the website, but we're not quite there yet. I told him, I said, hey, Brad, I want you to work on a website. He goes, oh, Dad, I got it. He runs off. He goes on his computer, and like 5 minutes later, he sends me something. Dad, what do you think? I'm like, it's going to take you more than 5 minutes, pal, but good first crack at it. So we're going to get him involved in that. It's going to be his thing eventually once we start really assigning tasks here between the video editing and the travel agency and the group cruises and the all the other stuff we got going on here. But more than anything, I'm most excited to get on this ship because we are sailing with a lot of people that we just saw. Yeah, we're sailing with a lot of people that we haven't seen in a very long time. I don't know why we need a wheelbarrow. I must have missed something in the chat, but
we need a wheelbarrow. I don't know where they came from. I missed too because I haven't been reading the chat.
No, I thought I was caught up, and I must have missed something there. No, we're looking forward to seeing a lot of friends again. A lot of people
can't wait. A lot of people. If you're sailing with us, if you're sailing with part of our cruise and with us, we absolutely cannot wait. We're so looking forward to it. We're gonna have a great time. If you're sailing on Oasis the same week as us,
get it, Eddie.
and not part of the Howie cruise, please come say hello. Please come introduce yourself and jump into whatever it is that we're doing because we welcome you. We would love to have you along, and like we can't wait to meet you and say hello on the ship. And if you're going to sail with us in the future, well, that's even just as cool. I can't wait. That's going to be awesome.
Sugar says, I love NCL, plus I'm Sapphire, so I get the extra perks. NCL has a lot of cool things. I think we're going to have to do something NCL soon.
I know. I like NCL a lot.
NCL's got some stuff out of New York happening. They got some things. We're gonna
in case you guys missed the memo, anything out of New York is definitely our style because it's close and easy and whatever. And Royal, Celebrity, NCL, Carnival, and Princess all sail out in New York. So,
and the Venezia.
The Venezia. I cannot wait to get on her. Mom, I'm so jealous.
We said tonight we were going to talk mostly about Oasis, and we've been talking a lot about the Venezia.
I said it was going to be 50-50. I think it was a kind of 50-50. But so, I don't know.
What else we got for Oasis? What else are we planning for Oasis? We had our Nassau excursion.
You know what? I was just going to say that. That's exactly where I was going to go. I haven't shared that yet.
No.
So when Oasis was going to be in Nassau, we like to book through Resort Pass for a day or Resorts for a day. There's a couple different sites or whatever. And we decided that we were going to go to the British Colonials beach, which was Serenity Beach on Nassau, because the British Colonial still closed. It's under renovations. It is going to reopen. It's reopening hopefully before the end of this year. But Serenity Beach is their beach, and they were opening that for a fraction of a price to go enjoy the beach, be able to get a chair and a towel, and
it was very little amenities,
but
it was also a very little price. So it kind of worked
was
out
like
very nicely for
$25 or less for a person a day and less for the kids. So, and it included your chair and towel, facilities like bathrooms. There was a bar nearby. It was right next to Cedar Frogs. It's on the other side of Margaritaville, and you had to check in at Margaritaville because I think they're owned by the same people. So anyway, it was just like a home run for us. It was cheap. It was easy. It was super close. We're done. So we got an email the other day that said, "We're so sorry, but due to the renovations that are now extending down out into the property, we have to cancel your excursion. We're gonna refund you in full, or we can." What was our other option? The other option was like a 15% discount on any of booking any other thing through them.
Right.
So we could have done Margaritaville, we could have done Atlantis, we could have done anything else in Nassau through them at a 15% discount.
So we have some other ideas.
Well, we did. We made some other plans. My brother actually has some plans, so I think we're gonna
piggyback off that.
Yeah, I think we're gonna join them. And I think fortunately it only affected a couple other in our group. Right. And they actually were afforded the even better than us. They were actually said that they could go on to Margaritaville Beach and join them there and spend the day there just as a lateral. So I think that they're going to do that. I think since we were canceled outright, maybe because we were a party of 5, maybe because I think we were through the two different companies. We were through the other one. For whatever reason, we were canceled, and we're gonna just do the other ones.
What are we doing at CocoCay?
CocoCay, we're going to our regular spot. We're gonna go between the pool, between the beach, enjoy both. CocoCay, man?
CocoCay is an extension of the ship with a beach. It's very cool. And we found a little, not that nobody else knows where, but we found a little spot that's kind of like close enough to the Oasis Lagoon pool, but also close enough to the beach that we feel comfortable with letting our kids kind of shuffle back and forth between the two. We like that for a large group because some people can go to the beach and some people can go to the pool, and everybody can still kind of be together, but still kind of do their own thing and still kind of be together when they want to be. And there's a little snack shack there, so you can go get your secret chicken sandwich. It's not too far from the buffet. Towel stand's not too far. And oh yeah, it's right by the bar. So it's a good spot for us for what we do. There are a lot of
you can sit in the pool bar. Yeah. You can sit in the shade. You can sit in a chair. You can sit at the beach. You can sit at the snack shack. You can sit at the buffet. You can sit in the pool. You can we floated out in the ocean for a bit. They're just yeah.
And we just like it because it's a good spot where you can set your stuff. Laura wants to know, is the secret chicken sandwich a charge? That's a secret. No, there's no charge. No, there is no charge.
And you can ask them to make it, or you can make it yourself. I like to make it myself. So you just order the chicken sandwich, and then you order the mozzarella sticks. And if you don't know what the secret chicken sandwich is, it is the chicken sandwich, and you put your mozzarella sticks on top of it, and then you pour the marinara sauce on top of that, and you put it on the top. I like to make it myself because then I know that I'm making it myself. If they make it, that's my type A. What can I say? I don't know. But it is really, really good. I actually also too, I don't like to put I like to eat one of my mozzarella sticks and then put the other mozzarella sticks on.
Got to be a good balance.
I have my own system.
But I didn't the last time we were there.
There's nothing the food wise at the snack shack and the buffet and stuff. The food, I think the buffet is so good. The taco bar is so good, and none of that is an extra charge. And the the drinks and everything. Like, of course, I think they even have more drinks than are on the ship. They have like 4 different juices. And then, so if you don't have the drink package or whatever, you have plenty of juices, iced tea, and lemonade and water to choose from. And then if you do have a beverage package, of course, you can just use that just like you do on the ship. So,
what is your favorite drink on CocoCay?
That's a loaded question. You know my answer.
Gary Manning has joined
It's
us.
the
He wasn't
Coco
going to
Loco.
until he texted me.
Hi,
so
Gary.
thank you for joining us.
The Coco Loco is absolutely amazing. And I don't like sweet drinks.
It's not that sweet.
It's not that. That's what I'm saying. It's not
sweet,
that sweet,
but it's not that sweet.
It's not that sweet, and I love the Coco Loco. It is a frozen drink, and it's got it's almost like a strawberry, guava, pineapple, something with rum, and you can ask for it with light rum or dark rum.
I like it dark.
I don't even know which way it's. I think I prefer it dark too, and I don't even know which way it's supposed to be made. But
Laura said some of the shots were extra. Hennessy was. So
okay. But that's the same as the drink package on the ship.
The deluxe beverage package covers everything up to $13 on all ships and $14 on Quantum class, I believe.
Okay.
Because I think they upcharge on the Quantum.
Whatever.
But it's 13 or 14.
Well, but there are certain drinks.
And
it's the same exact thing as on the ship. So if you're going to pay extra for it on the ship, you're going to pay extra for it on the island.
Yes. But yeah, I mean, plenty.
Happy Father's Day, Gary.
So yeah, the only other upcharge.
Or you would like to make it yourself, yeah. It's always I just like that control of being able to make it exactly how I want it.
The only other upcharge on CocoCay is if you go to Captain Jack's.
Yeah.
So they have
a couple. They have wings. I think they have an upcharge for, and a couple other things, but I don't remember what it is. We've never eaten there, but because truly honestly, you might really want that stuff, but the other food is so good. I would rather get the wings at Playmakers, truly and honestly.
Well, those are an upcharge too.
But. Right, but that's what I'm saying. I'd rather get them on Playmakers, actually back on the ship, than I would at CocoCay. The food in the buffet is phenomenal. They have some
and
really,
it's a beach day, so you're going to get sand in it anyway. So
no, but even if you're sitting in the pool, even if you're sitting there at the restaurant, even if you're sitting whatever, the sandwiches that they have at the buffet are really, really good. They have this portobello mushroom one, and then they have a couple other different. They have this other marinara one, and they're really, really good. But that taco bar is phenomenal. Yeah, I'm telling you, the buffet is really, really good. It's not like on the ship. It's less than on the ship, but at the same time, I feel like the quality is really, really good. So anyway, I digress.
Gary says, I can't wait for our perfect day next May. Well, come hang out at the Bayonne Port on Friday and see if somebody doesn't show up and just say you're them. And
guys, I'm so excited for this week. I can't wait.
It's close enough to Newark. You'll be able to buy fake documents and anybody's name that you want.
Week is going to go by in the flash of an eye.
Yes.
Yeah, because I am working all week. I have clients that I'm going to see starting tomorrow straight through to Thursday. But at the same time, we are packing, we are cleaning, we are organizing. I ordered food today for Thursday night for anybody in from out of town or anybody who's local for that matter. Anybody who's going on our group cruise, we're going to get together and make sure that's all taken care of. And just Thursday morning, I have to find time to get my nails and my toes done.
Have Katie doing for you. Gary will be in South Carolina Friday. Marty says he went out for a jog but came back for a walk. And Jersey Judy says probably the most important thing of the entire chat for the night, the Playmakers campfire cookie is to die for.
I want to get that every time I'm on a cruise, and I swear every time I have full intention to get it, and then it just never happens. And that's so frustrating because we're at the moment I'm too full or we're too busy or I don't think about it.
Running this way or that way or something.
I'm telling you, I need the campfire cookie and I need the onion rings. Ugh.
Boarding day.
I know.
Boarding day.
Guys, listen, it is, it's done. We're going over. So happy that you all joined us. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Happy Father's Day for all of you fathers out there, for all of you who have a father, for all of you who are going to be a father, for all of you who have grandfathers. Happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day. Thank you for joining us. We will see you. Should we go live next week?
Yeah.
We will be in Port Canaveral next week during our regular live time. We sail away from Port Canaveral around our live time, I believe. So unless we're at a show, we'll try to go live at our usual time. Is there a show in Port Canaveral, Nate? What did you schedule?
No.
No?
We have we scheduled the ice show for the first night, and then we have the aqua show scheduled for like night 4 or something.
It's not Port Canaveral night?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Well, then we will be here next Sunday night at 9 p.m. And perhaps,
Maybe we'll have some visitors.
Perhaps we'll have some guests with us. So we will see you all then. And make sure you're subscribed with that notification bell on, because one of the things we love to do is we love to do pop-up lives when we jump on cruise ships. So turn that notification bell on, and we will see you before next Sunday night. So thank you for joining us. Happy Father's Day.
Wait.
And what?
I know. I'm just thinking. I'm thinking. Anyway, guys, we'll see you on the seas.
See you on the seas.